Happy Sunday afternoon. How are you? I hope you are having a great Sunday. I am going to talk to you today about a few must-have back-to-school items. So these items really could be for back-to-school teachers, back-to-school students, families, kids. It could be for your homeschool. If you homeschool, most of you know that we homeschool, but in my former life, I was a public school teacher. I taught kindergarten for a few years before I had my babies, so I've taught piano. So I've had lots of school type settings, but the ideas I'm going to share with you today could be for anybody. They could be for your homeschool, they could be for your classroom if you're a teacher, they could be for your kids if they're about to head back to school. Yay, some of you are hopping on with me live. I want you to tell me, when does school start back in your neck of the woods? So here in East Tennessee, school starts back this week. Oh my gosh, can you believe it's gonna be August this week? Yikes. So I actually am having a class locally on Tuesday evening, and we are going to be doing some of these fun back to school roller bottles. So I thought I should just get on Facebook Live and show you what we're going to make for those of you who can't come to my house. That said, if you are local and you are wanting to get started with oils, I would love to have you over to my home on Tuesday evening at 6:30. So send me a message if you're wanting to get started with oils and you want to come make some roller bottles with us on Tuesday night. But for everybody else who can't come over to my house on Tuesday, we are going to make some roller bottles right here on Facebook Live. So I'm going to show you some of my favorite recipes to use with my kiddos. And I'm going to give you some of the diffuser recipes that I like that will help us with things like focus, happy moods, calming. Y'all, oh, how I wish I had had oils years ago when my kids were little, or when I was teaching kindergarten. If I could have had a diffuser in my classroom, y'all. Now, I know not all schools will let you do that, but man, oh, it would make such a huge difference. So, I am really excited to show you some stuff today. Yes, our focus roller is one of my favorite things. Okay, I should have warned my kids that I was doing a video. Hey, I'm doing a video. The focus roller that I use is one of my favorites, and we use that a lot during the school year. Actually, most mornings when we're starting math, we use the focus roller, okay? Then I'm gonna share with you just a few other must-have items for the school year. So I saw one August 6th. When does school start for the rest of you? Are y'all getting ready to go to school? Do you have a few more weeks? It seems crazy early. I feel like this summer has just flown by. I feel like we really have not even had a summer vacation. So, did you all know that essential oils help to boost your immune system? Did you know that's one of the really cool things that oils do? Listen to this sciencey paragraph that I'm just going to read because I did not teach science. Y'all, I taught kids how to read or piano lessons. Listen to this. This is so cool. Essential oils have a unique ability to penetrate cell membranes and travel throughout the blood and tissues. The unique lipid-soluble structure of essential oils is very similar to the actual makeup of the cell membranes themselves. And the molecules of essential oils are also so small that it makes it like more easy to penetrate the cells, to get into the cells. So because of their makeup, because of the way God made them, because of how God made the actual oils from the plants, He made it so that it penetrates through our cell membranes and gets into our bodies much more quickly. So when topically applied to the feet or your skin, essential oils can travel throughout the body, the entire body, in a matter of minutes. Minutes, y'all. So one of my favorite oils or blends for immunity, all my oily friends are gonna shout hallelujah, is Thieves. So if you are not familiar with this blend, this is probably one of Young Living's most famous oils that they have. And do you know where they got the name of this? It's pretty cool. So it comes from like this legend or story or whatever, how thieves were breaking into like tombs and during the plague, and they covered their bodies with these botanicals and they did not get sick. And so when they got caught, they made them tell, what was your secret? Why did you not get sick? And so it was a blend of some of these same things that are in Thieves. So that's where the oil blend Thieves got its name. And the things that are in Thieves are clove, lemon, cinnamon, rosemary, and eucalyptus. So this is one of your best tools for your immune system, to boost your immune system, but then also once you feel yourself starting to get sick, this is something great to make. So what I will do though, you can also, let me show you, there's so many different ways to use Thieves. So I'm just gonna share with you a few of my favorite ways. The first thing I do when I get a new bottle of Thieves, or when I have an old bottle, is I put a roller top on it. You can get these roller tops from Young Living, 10 of them in a set for like 10 bucks or something. And I always dilute Thieves, which means I add carrier oil to it because it is a hot oil. That just means it can sting your skin. Now some people can rub it right on and be fine, but I have sensitive skin, so I always dilute Thieves. And especially if you're gonna use it with kids, you want to dilute Thieves. But I will, you can dilute it how much ever you want to do. It's personal preference. But I will have, say, half Thieves and half carrier oil. I will put a roller top on it, and then say every morning before school, rub it on the bottoms of your kids' feet, put it on their wrist. You just roll it on, put it on your neck. You can put Thieves on a diffuser necklace or bracelet for your kids as they head out to school. Then at night, again, when they get home from school or at night before bed, put it on their feet again, put it in the diffuser by their bed. And so use it as a preventative. Use it to boost your immune system. But if you feel yourself starting to get sick, by all means, pull it out again. If you feel yourself starting to get a sore throat, just rub it right on your throat, rub it in. You can also, I like to put a drop in a spoonful of honey and then mix it into a hot tea. So you can put Thieves in your hot tea to get it in your system. So I love to put a roller top on Thieves and just roll it on myself, roll it on my kids, use it that way. But the other thing that I like to do is make a roller bottle. And I often, guys, will just put various and sundry oils into my bottle. But for today, I'm gonna show you what I use for my immunity blend that we're gonna make at my class Tuesday night. We are gonna use Thieves and we're gonna use lemon. So do y'all know how powerful lemon is? Lemon is such a great cleansing oil and it helps to detoxify your body. So anytime you can use lemon, like I put a drop in my water every morning and that's helping to flush my system out. So what I'm gonna do is I take an empty roller bottle, I get these on Amazon, and I'm gonna put about, can y'all see this? 10 drops, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I told you I was gonna do this on camera, so I know it may get a little boring. Then I'm gonna do 10 drops of Thieves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, let me tell you a little secret. Another drop got in there. I don't usually count. People ask me all the time, how many drops do you put in this recipe? How many drops do you put in here? And usually I'm like, I don't know. I just start putting it in there and oh, I forgot my carrier oil. Hang on. Okay, so I have my roller bottle with my oils, and then I have my carrier oil, which is from Young Living, it's called V6. And I'm just gonna pump this directly into my bottle, fill it up, and then I'm gonna put my little roller top on it. So this is a roller top. This bottle is just, like I said, from Amazon. You can get the roller tops that fit on Young Living bottles right on Young Living's site. So now I have a roller bottle with my Immune Blend that I'm going to slather myself and my children in all through the school year. I also use my handy dandy label maker, and I print little labels off. This one says Focus, but then I'll stick it on the bottle because y'all, I started out making these blends and now I have about 25 roller bottles over on my shelf and none of them have labels. Oh, I'll remember what that is, or oh, I'll just smell that and then I'll remember what oils I put in it. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. So that's my Immunity Blend, and I've already told you how you're gonna use it. So make you up one of these roller bottles, and if your children are allowed to, and they're old enough, take these to school with them, send this in their backpack. Tell them to use it all day, every day. Okay, so that's the Immunity roller bottle. Okay, now I'm gonna show you one of my very favorite back to school recipes. And this is my Focus Blend. I say I use it, but I did not come up with this recipe. And the 3 oils that are in this recipe, I'm getting all my bottles opened up, are lavender, cedarwood, and vetiver. Y'all, do you know what a powerhouse oil vetiver is? It is so good for a lot of things. I have been using it in kind of like an anxiety roller bottle. I mix vetiver and orange. Vetiver is a very, very woodsy type smell. It's very strong. It's a very thick oil, so when you order it and you try to pour it out and it takes forever, don't think that something's wrong with your oil. Vetiver is a very thick oil, but it is so great for just calming, helping you focus. It's good for restless leg, and it's great in this Focus Blend with vetiver, cedarwood, and lavender. So what I'm gonna do for this blend is I'm first of all going to stand here for a minute and show you how slow this oil is. It's very, very thick. Okay, so can you guys see that? It's barely starting to come to the surface, but if you have used vetiver, I want you to chime in. See, it's coming slowly but surely. If you have used vetiver, I would love to hear from you. Look, there's 1 drop. 2, I can't laugh or I start shaking. Y'all, this may have been a bad idea to do on live video. Is that 4? 5? It's not gonna matter. If you mess up the counting, y'all, don't get worried. It's not gonna matter. I'm just making a count so that I can actually share recipes with people. So there's vetiver. As you can see, it's a very slow, thick oil. So I put about 10 drops of vetiver. Then I do 10 drops of lavender. Now, if you wanted to use, like if you didn't want to use a carrier oil, this blend does not have a hot oil in it. So you could, but diluting with the carrier oil, especially for kids, is great because it'll just help your oils to last longer. Isn't this fun, y'all? This is like the most riveting video ever. And when I start to talk and laugh, the oils go outside the bottle. I may never do this again on live. Okay, so I have about 10 drops of each. Then I'm going to fill it the rest of the way up with carrier oil. Isn't it pretty? And then I'm gonna put my little roller top on it. All right, Afton, how many drops are in 1, 5, oops, my top came off. It varies according to the oil, and I don't actually know. I don't know offhand how many oils are in each bottle. I have seen those numbers places before, but okay, so there's my Focus roller bottle, and here's how I would use this. I would use this on your, wiggle worm right when you're about to start school. I use it for one of my kids in particular, like right before we do math, I will rub it just on the back of his neck, and I will rub it on the wrist so we can smell it. Yes, it does show how that was my goal, is showing you how easy it is to make roller bottles. So now we have a focus roller bottle and an immunity roller bottle. So I would use both of these all day, every day. And that's the thing about oils, you guys. Oils are like apples and oranges and fruits and vegetables. Do not use an oil one time and then come back to me and say, oh my gosh, I tried lavender, it did not do anything. I'm gonna say, how much did you use it? Did you use it once and put it away? Did you use it all day, every day? Did you get your diffuser going? You want to use your oils regularly, consistently, daily, and you want to use a variety. Just like you want to eat as many fruits and veggies and get as many fruits and veggies into your healthy diet as you can, it's the same way with oils, okay? So the more you can use these oils for yourself and for your kiddos, the better it's going to be. Thank you guys for your encouragement. I appreciate it. All right, so those are my two of my favorite back-to-school roller bottle blends, and Thieves, Lemon, and Lavender all come in the starter kit. So if you have your starter kit, you have a great start. That's just a box of oils that Young Living put together as a starter, as a way to get started. It's some of the most commonly used oils. So if you wanted to make the Focus blend, you would need to purchase vetiver and cedarwood outside of the starter kit. All right, okay, so now let's talk about diffuser recipes for your classroom or for your homeschool or for your kiddos even at night before bed or when they get up in the morning while they're at home having breakfast. So why is it a big deal to diffuse? Well, for those of you that have heard me talk about oils, it's pretty amazing how God made our bodies to work with the oils. So when you smell an oil, that scent goes straight to that part of your brain where your emotions are. Hello, moody children. It goes straight to that part of your brain where your memory is stored. So who needs to remember things during school? All kinds of things that can be helped with oils, but it all has to do with your sense of smell. Your sense of taste doesn't work that way. Your sense of touch doesn't work that way. It's your sense of smell. Excuse me. So to have your diffuser going 24/7 is going to be a huge advantage. Now, if you can't have that in your classroom, if you're a teacher, then I recommend wearing them and even having a bottle of oil that you can carry with you and just smell it, because smelling the oil is a huge benefit to your body. So don't freak out if you can't have them in your workplace. Have this little bottle sitting in your desk or in your pocket and pull it out and smell it. That is going to give you the same benefits as if you were running that diffuser. Now, yes, it's easier and more convenient to run your diffuser all the time, but if you can't have a diffuser in your classroom or wherever you work, just carry a bottle with you. And I would carry one that is exactly what you need it for. So if you need calming, I would carry lavender or frankincense. If you need happy mood boosting oils, I would carry orange with you. If you need help with your anxious thoughts or feeling stressed out, I would use frankincense. The other way that you can use those oils without diffusing is to put a drop on your thumb and then press your thumb to the roof of your mouth. So I do that often with frankincense just for anxious thoughts, and frankincense comes in your starter kit too. So those are some ways you can use the oils all throughout your day, even if you can't have a diffuser going. Now, if you can have a diffuser going, or if you homeschool, or if you can have a diffuser in your classroom, I want to just share with you a few of my favorite oils that you could use for back to school. First, from your starter kit, I would use several different ones. If you have wild class one day, I used to teach kindergarten, so I wish I'd had a diffuser in my classroom when I taught kindergarten. I would be diffusing lavender and orange. Orange is not in your starter kit, but you do get citrus fresh and lemon. So I would diffuse citrus, to make happy moods. And then I would diffuse lavender for just the calming effect, okay? Now, another fun combination in the morning would be to use Citrus Fresh with peppermint. Because what does peppermint do? When you smell peppermint, it is like helping with mental alertness. It's waking you up. It's getting your brain going. Peppermint is a great one to diffuse in the morning on school days because it is helping your body wake up, right? So peppermint and anything citrus, I love the smell of that in my diffuser. Another oil that is great to diffuse for back to school is rosemary. Rosemary is not in your starter kit, but rosemary is great for your memory. I read a study on PubMed. Y'all, if you've never gone to PubMed and you think essential oils are crazy, go to PubMed, and that is just a database of medical studies that have been done. Go type in the search bar, frankincense and anxiety, or rosemary and memory, or anything you're struggling with, or whatever issue you're trying to work on. But they did a study. I read this article where they did a study, and they let, I believe it was college kids, smell rosemary as they were studying, and then they smelled it again when they took their test, and they had better recall. Y'all, is that not cool? So it's creating that memory. It's almost like a trigger. So you're smelling it while you're studying the information, and then you're smelling it again during the test for that recall. And so I just think that's amazing. That is so cool. So get you some rosemary, peppermint to wake you up, lavender if you've got rowdy crazies in your house or your classroom, orange for happy moods, use Citrus Fresh from your starter kit for happy moods. All your citrus oils are mood boosting. So I pretty much put citrus into my diffuser all day long. You can't even see, can you see my diffuser? Sorry, my comments are taking up the screen, but in my diffuser right now I have geranium and grapefruit. So grapefruit, orange, tangerine, Citrus Fresh, lemon, all your citrus oils are going to be great for any of those bad moods that you might have during the school year. All right, okay, so that's Focus Roller, Immunity Roller, we've done my favorite diffuser combinations. And hey, if y'all have a favorite diffuser combination that would be good for back to school, I would love for you to leave it in the comments. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the recipes that I'm talking about in the comments of this video, okay? So y'all can come back later and see all of these recipes. All right, now I wanna share with you 2 more must-haves from Young Living for back to school, and then I'm gonna share with you some other tools in my toolbox for staying well. So first of all, the starter kit is a huge, just a huge benefit because you get a diffuser and you get 11 oils. And a lot of these oils that I've talked about are in the starter kit. You get a sample of one of my other must-haves in your starter kit. Hey ladies! And it's called Ningxia Red. How many of you have ever tried the Ningxia Red? You get 2 of these packets in your starter kit. You can also buy this in bottles, like it looks like a wine bottle size. And yes, orange is my absolute, one of my top 3, maybe my favorite oil ever. It's just so, so good. Ningxia Red is made from the wolfberry, which has so many antioxidants in it. It's the highest source, it's the highest whole food source of antioxidants in the world. Now, why do we need antioxidants? Well, I'm gonna let you Google that. What do all those antioxidants do inside your body? They fight the bad stuff. And it is great for your immune system. So taking 2 ounces of this a day, you can even give your kids 1 ounce a day. This is gonna be a great boost to your immune system. It's also good for energy. It is good. That's awesome, Christy. It's been quite a few years. My oldest is 16 and I taught until I had her. So I haven't been in the classroom in a lot of years, but lots of fond memories. So Ningxia Red is a great supplement to add to your daily diet or whatever. Great for immunity, great for building up really every system of your body. It can support, it's good for your heart because it has great magnesium and potassium in it. It even is a good source of protein. It's great. It has so many antioxidants. It's good for your vision. It's really good for a lot of things. So if you could add one thing to your routine, Ningxia Red would be a great thing to do. All right, so that's one of my must-haves for back to school. The other is called Inner Defense. Now, Inner Defense is what I want to become your go-to when you start to feel sick and you need options, okay? How many of us know all the toxins in the world, all the sickness, all the stuff we have going around, and really even antibiotics? I probably shouldn't say that on my video, but go and do a search. So before you start doing other things, just try this, okay? And that's not to say you'll never need medicine, because there are times we will need it. But this is amazing. It is a soft gel like that, and it has a lot of oils in it that are so good for your immune system. Let me tell you what all is in it. Eucalyptus, oregano, which Google the benefits of oregano. This is what people used before antibiotics were even invented. Thyme, rosemary, and cinnamon. So this is a powerhouse supplement that I always keep on hand. I do not take this year round. I only take this when I feel myself starting to get sick, or I am sick or whatever, and I will take them around the clock all day long. So if you can get some Inner Defense before school starts, just have it on hand. Put it in your next order so that you have it just in case somebody in your house gets sick. All right, so those are my must-haves. The starter kit, Ningxia Red, and Inner Defense are my must-haves. Now, that is not to say that oils are the only thing in my toolbox. And if you've followed me for long, you know my journey. And Sharon, I've heard Edie say she takes quite a few, like every other hour. I had a little bit of a summer cold or something going on a few days ago, and I took 2 every 2 hours, I think. And I knocked it out in about a day. So I like to think that oils and supplements are not always going to keep you from getting sick, because hello, look at the world we live in. But I do think so many times it shortens the length of what we get. Does that make sense? It helps us to get over it faster. At least that's the experience that I have had. It says, take 1 soft gel in the morning, or take 1 soft gel 3 to 5 times daily when needed. So that's what the label says. All right, now, what are the other things you can add to your routine or you can work on in your life to help you stay well? Most of you know this has been a journey for me. I did not just wake up one morning and change all of this, right? So it has been years in the making, and I think probably most of you watching this know that I was on antidepressants, I was on prescription sleep meds, I was on anti-anxiety, and I had pre-diabetes is what they called it. I don't know. So I was on medication for that. So I did not just all of a sudden one day wake up and be healthy. It's been, quite a journey. But the oils are such a huge benefit to my emotions. That's how they've helped me the most. They're so great for your immune system. They're so great for people that need help sleeping. They're so great for so many things and can replace a lot of things that you would normally get at Walmart or Target. But for me personally, emotional wellness is how it's helped a lot. It also matters your sleep. How many of you do not sleep well? Do you guys know all the things that are impacted by our lack of sleep? So for a lot of years, I was on medication that was helping me fall asleep, but I don't know that it was good sleep. So I am using a supplement called ImmuPro that I didn't bring over here. And it's a chewable tablet that you can also cut in half and swallow if you're not able to chew it. Some people don't like the taste of it. But it has wolfberry in it, so it's great for immunity. It also has melatonin in it and several different mushroom powders in it, strawberry powder. It's a great supplement if you need help falling asleep at night. So getting off my prescription sleep meds was very, very beneficial to my health because I'm getting better quality sleep now. I'm waking up with energy, and that did not happen for years, y'all. So sleep is important. Moving your body. God made our bodies to move. So exercise, and that's going to actually help your body stay well this fall and winter. Just start slow. Don't get overwhelmed by all the things I'm saying. Just get out and walk around the block. Whatever you can do to move your body. What you eat is super important. Eat as clean as possible. The fruits, the veggies. Don't eat all the processed foods. And that, y'all, I hope you remember my story. So I can say this because I've lived it. I used to be addicted to fast food, processed foods, and y'all, this weekend, got my foot propped up. This weekend we had some rotten food in our house, and I ate it, y'all, and I remembered why I went so many years without feeling good. So I was thankful I had Digest from the starter kit because I just rubbed it on my stomach and I felt better. But food is medicine. Have you heard that before? Food is medicine. It matters very much what we put into our bodies and on our bodies. So your sleep, your exercise, your clean diet, Ningxia, your supplements and oils, hormones. If you need help, getting your hormones balanced, try Progessence Plus first, which is an oil blend made of natural progesterone. That really, really helped my cycles. So those are some of my back to school tips for you guys. I will post a link to the roller bottles that I like on Amazon. And then most of these oils, like I said, you could easily get started with the oils that are in the starter kit. And here's what I wanted to tell you. If you want to get started with oils, I have a few options for you, and I would love to help you get started. We have a team, a closed group. We have several closed groups once you join our team. The first one is led by a medical doctor, Dr. Edie Wadsworth, and she's a huge wealth of information. She does teaching videos for us on hormones and gut health and all kinds of things inside our group. Then I have a smaller group for my own team that I named Love, Mercy, and Oils. But these women in these groups, y'all, are amazing. You can go in and ask anything and they will help you get started. They will answer your questions. You can find recipes and videos and really as much help and information as you want. It actually can be overwhelming. I've had people tell me, whoa, information overload. But my heart is for you to know how to use your oils and how to love them and get the most help from them that you can. So I just tell people, try not to get overwhelmed. Just take it one day at a time. Try a new oil every day. Get your diffuser going, and we are here to help. That is my heart. I have to share something that has helped me so much. So if you do want to get started, we will get you added to our groups right away as soon as you order your starter kit, which just means you order your starter kit of oils. You don't have to sell. You don't have to buy again. You're not obligated to anything. You're just buying some oils and a diffuser. But if you want to do that, I would love to gift you with something, and you can have your choice. I can gift you with $25 back that will more than cover your shipping and your tax, and you could even have enough extra to buy, say, cedarwood or something. I can give that to you as a product credit, or I can give that to you via PayPal. The other thing I could do is I could go ahead and purchase Vetiver for you and send it to you as a gift for joining my team and getting your oils. So I could purchase one of these oils that don't come in the starter kit if you need, like let's say you want to make that focus blend and you want to put the focus oils in your roller bottle, I will send you Vetiver. Okay? So your choice. I can send you the $25 back, or I could send you Vetiver or cedarwood and help you get started with your focus blend. So yeah, I would love to help you get started and get you added to, you can get added to our team groups before you even get your oils in the mail, so you can start learning and watching all the educational videos from Dr. Edie and taking notes and looking at all the help that we have. Y'all, this journey has been pretty life-changing for me. And I don't say that lightly, and I know I share my story because we need each other's stories. And somebody out there needs hope that things can be different. somebody out there needs hope that you can get off all your meds and actually feel better than you might right now. And don't hear me saying everybody go get off your meds. Please talk to your doctor. But for me, the Lord has just been gracious in allowing me this journey, helping me to feel better than I have in years, helping me to lose that extra weight, helping me to find things that He actually made that are helping with my emotional wellness, helping with our immunity, helping with our moods, helping with so many things. And it has just become my heart to share that with anybody that needs help getting started. So I am grateful to you guys for watching today. And if you have any questions about any of these roller bottles or anything that I mentioned, please put them in the comments and I will try to come and help you out. And like I said, I'll put all the recipes in the comments too. Okay? Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks for watching. Bye.